not a lot going on. I don't know if I'm gonna make this into a video or not, because there's really nothing has happened. There's nothing interesting that happened, other than just the kind of day-to-day dog running stuff, you know. My dog box is working out pretty freaking cool, though. I love this thing. Oh, there's Clover. Good boy, Clover. Good girl, Tika. That's new. They just started doing that, like, just now. They did it a couple times a few minutes ago. But this dog box is working out great. Like, I love how big the platform is. These doors, these side doors are sweet. I like how big and open these back doors are. Another really cool thing is that I drive around with the tailgate down, and one thing I've noticed is that the dogs like looking out the back door. They couldn't see out the back door of my old dog box. Yeah, it's working out really, really good. I think I'm going to end up doing another coat of that bed liner paint on the entire thing at some point. Because it kind of, I don't know, I've had a few spots that have chipped off just from bumping it with, I don't know, I bumped it with a piece of metal last night. And yeah, I touched the paint up a little bit, but yeah, this paint is kind of weird. Like, it didn't stick as good as I was hoping it to. Like, it's fine, but it didn't stick as good as I thought it was going to. The grip tape around the edge seems to be working good. There's a couple spots I'm a little worried about water getting in there and staying in there, but like I don't know, it's like, you know, peeling up on the edges. Really, it probably doesn't matter. Like, this thing's not going to fall apart anytime soon. The top is, you know, intended to be replaceable. So, yeah. One thing I do need to figure out is this gap. So you see that gap between this and here? Water can get down in there. I went to Home Depot and I bought some foam pipe insulation. I got the smallest stuff they had, and it was nowhere close to being able to fit down in there. So I think I'm either going to get a drip, like a metal drip edge, they would call it, drip rail, whatever they call it, attach it to here somehow so that it overlaps. And I think that'll help a lot. There's always going to get some water down there, and I might do that plus some spray foam in between. I don't plan on taking this dog box out anytime soon, but I don't really want to use spray foam, but we'll see. Once it starts dumping rain on us later in the season, I might have to resort to that, because I don't want the dogs getting super soaked in there. These stall mats are working out really nicely, other than like dogs puking on them. At some point, I am going to bed line the whole interior of the bed. But hey, this is an old hunting truck. I love it because I can just kind of beat on it, and I don't have to worry about messing anything up. Good morning, everybody. Nicholas here, out on a Tuesday morning for a little bobcat hunting with my dogs. I'm hunting an area where it's private timberland, but they let the public access it. So some of these places will only let you enter an hour before sunrise, or they have different rules like that. So that's what's going on here. So I got to wait for 15 minutes before I can actually drive through the gate. So I'm just hanging out here, letting my collars get connected up to satellite, and I'm gonna see if I can get everybody collared up. So once we go in, we can just start hitting it. This is an area where there's a lot of active logging, so I'm gonna have to watch out for log trucks and things like that. It's a big area. I'm just gonna go past the loggers, you know, quite a ways before I let the dogs loose, and then we're gonna see if we can catch a bobcat. So let's do it. Okay, so that first place that I was at, there was just way too many log trucks coming down that road. Tons of workers driving in. The problem with that place is that it's one really, really narrow road for a long ways before it branches off. It just adds so much stress to this activity, which is already very stressful to begin with, keeping track of all the dogs and everything. So I just don't want to have to be dodging log trucks all day, so I came to a different spot, and there's nobody up here, which is awesome. So I just got the dogs all collared up, let them run around for a little bit, and now I got Cooley and Rue up on the rig box. So we're just gonna put some miles under the tires and see if we can strike us a bobcat. All right, so watching Rue and Cooley up on the rig box on my camera. They were starting to get very excited. They didn't completely strike, but I could tell they were smelling something. So I let them down, and yeah, they went straight to nose of the ground, and Rue's booking it now. He's trying to hunt something up here. So we'll see what happens. That's the most action we've had all morning, so I'll take it. I've mentioned it before, but Rue is a total novice bobcat dog. So he's been on some bobcats, mostly with my late pup trainer dog, Whiskey, who passed away almost 2 years ago now. No, I guess it'd be exactly a year. Yeah, she passed away a full year ago. So, yep, these dogs have to do it on their own now. And we're just gonna keep doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Getting out into the woods, rigging them on the box, letting them down on the road, and they just need to work it out. They need to figure out how to play this game on their own. And I know they can do it. I know I can do it. It's just a matter of putting all the pieces together.